Hey y'all, time for another pipe tobacco review from the historical district of beautiful Lafayette, Louisiana. This is the pipe du jour. This is the tobacco. Now, I was looking through my archives and I couldn't believe I've never reviewed this. So, Rattray's Red Rapparee. You guys know that Rattray is something I quite enjoy. Marlin Flake is an absolute favorite of mine. So, brand new tin. Yeah? So, Red Rapparee, you'd think it'd be a Red Virginia, but it's actually quite a little mix. It's billed as an Oriental. I've had this before several times, but I'm going to pop it open before describing it. It does have a lot of Kia. There's the tin, a big 3.5 ounce tin. And you can see there's even an Oriental theme there, with the skyline perhaps of Istanbul or some other mysterious eastern city. Alright, so here we go. Now let that truck pass so you can hear the... Wait, here it goes. Oh, wow. See, that was loud because this is a fermented tobacco. I can smell a bit of vinegar from here. Yeah, you know, it's a remarkable smelling tobacco. It's a tobacco that very much improves as it ages, and we're tasting it fresh out of the tin. There's a lot of complexity in here. We have Virginia, we have a lot of Kia, I believe that there's Cavendish in this. And the fermentation has a very strong presence in the smell, almost like, you know, I often, you know, one of my favorite descriptors for tobaccos is dried fruit and dried figs. This is like dried figs that are a little passé, you know, because that does happen. So there's definitely that fermentation smell. But it's complex, like some vinegar, some tomato, some plum. There's definitely plum. What I don't really, oh, maybe there it is in the background a little bit, the lot of Kia, like the charcoal, the depth of the dry cocoa, not so much. It's definitely very fruit forward in its scent. Let's load her up. The tobacco is quite moist. And sorry about the lighting, this is just the best place for me to put my little tripod here in the middle of the street. And it would have been cool to have a blend with some Perique in it to do in Louisiana, but I did not plan that far ahead. Alright, so here we go. Here is a lighter I won for answering a trivia question at Big Smoke in Moscow, Louisiana. They asked where the Sea of Tranquility was, and I told them it was upon the moon, and they gave me a lighter. Here we go. Well, as I smoke for a little bit, let's you and I go for a little walk, eh? What do you say? Look at that beautiful old house, huh? There, now you can see it. This is the neighborhood I'm walking through, which very much reminds me of the neighborhood I came of age in, the Duck Pond in Gainesville, Florida. Gotta love this old, complex growth. This is the heart of Acadiana. This is Cajun country. All right, so as you know, I've smoked this before, of course. That's going to influence, it's going to tinge my take. I'm not smoking fast because this is another one of those tobaccos with a lot of ingredients, but not a lot going on flavor-wise. So, like I said, it ages well. Like once you've opened it. If I keep this tin sealed, I mean, if I just put the plastic lid back on, obviously it won't be airtight, but it's nice and moist now. It's a fermented tobacco. In a month, it'll still be good to smoke. And in fact, I'd say it'll be better. But what I'm tasting right now is raisin. A lot of raisin. The Latakia is a stabilizing influence. Kind of flattening out the wildness of the Virginia, of the fruit. But I have to say, like, in my opinion, it's a poor use of Latakia. And in no way does it hit the profile of an Oriental, you know? To put it positively, we could say that it's an extremely unusual Oriental. It's an Oriental by ingredients, not an Oriental by flavor profile. So you decide what to do with that. Yeah, light raisin, bit of plum or plum wine. Yeah, there's a wine in there. There's wine. Like a really currant, fruit-forward sort of wine. Interestingly, with some tobaccos, as you puff, like a puff, the spice or the fun times will be at the end of the puff. Well, this is the opposite. It smooths out with each puff. So like lively and then whoop, lively, whoop. All right, this has been your review of Red Rapparee. A good tobacco, a recommended tobacco, but as you heard, not without caveats. Y'all, join the Discord, link below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all the usual jazz. If you haven't pressed the bell yet, press the bell. And I look forward to seeing you all for the next one. Peace of Christ be upon you.
Aí sim é homem de verdade, não é esses troços do grupo não, essas carcaças velhas, uó, fim de carreira.
Cadê você, profeta, autarquia? Hein? Pedrada no inferno, fala comigo aí, matador de demônio. Hein?